Good day, guys. Been here. So yesterday we talked about title boundary or property lines. Today we are going to just talk a little bit more about title boundaries, and I'll show you some tips about title boundary. Okay, so first let's talk about the unit. So because sometimes we might have currently this is a metric unit project. Okay, so it's all in meter. So this is meter, and when we create a title boundary, we're using millimeter. Okay, but sometimes when you have a title document and that use foot and inch, so what should we do? So we don't need to change the unit of the project. We just need to, when we create the title boundary, so for example, I'll create by entering distance and the bearings. And then here, under here, so instead of type in millimeter, we just need to type, so for example, 100 feet. So you just need to add this, I'm not sure what this is called, but so, and then for example, 6 inches. So if you click here, so it will automatically convert this into millimeter. Okay, so let's try again. So for example, 50 feet and 3 inch. So click. So that's millimeter, become millimeter. And also you can type in meters as well. So for example, 100 meter. You don't need to type another 30 because sometimes too many zeros. So you just type in m. So this meter, it will convert it into millimeter. Okay, so 10 meter. That's it. Okay, so this is unit. And also you can do it the other way around. So if you are using imperial template, and then you can also type directly type in millimeter. So for example, you can type in mm for millimeter. You can, I'll just quickly show you. So I'll change this the unit, the project unit from millimeter to feet and inch. I'm not sure which one, maybe this one. And okay, and okay. So now if I create a property line, and then here it's foot and inch. So we can still type in, so for example, 100 meter, I'll just type it 100 m, and it will convert into foot and inch. Okay, same, you can use millimeter if you wanted to. So for example, 9,000 millimeter, so which is 9 meter. So you just type in mm. Okay, so that's it. So now let's change the unit back to millimeter. And okay, and okay. So now let's have a look. Foot inch link. Okay, link. So sometimes when you are working on some very old title document, they're using links instead of meter or foot. So it's very easy. So if you Google it, so one link equals 0.201168 meter. Okay, so if that's if you're not, there's not many title you're working on, so you probably just do the use your calculator and just work them out. If you have a lot of those old title document to work with, if it's me, I will create a little calculator for myself. So I'll quickly show you how to do it. So you can create a new family and go to annotation, so and create a generic annotation family, so and open. And now just delete this node, so and create, we can use a label. Okay, so label, and click here, and then we can create let's call it link length instance. and OK. So, and then just add this link into here, and then I'm going to call it, this is a sample, so let's say 100, for example, and prefix, I'll call it link. Okay, and equals, and we need another one which is meter, so use this one, add calculated parameter to label. So this one will be meter, and common, that's correct. Type will be length again, and the formula will be, so we just need to go find this one, so copy this one, Control C, go back to Revit, and I'm going to use, so just click here, and then you will be able to select this link parameter, so times this, and OK. And also because this is a meter, and by default the length, this one will be millimeter, so we just need to go edit parameters unit format here. So we just go uncheck this one, change this to meter, and also I'll select 3 decimal spaces. And so to make it clear, just add the symbol, and all good, click OK. And also I'll just add a prefix, so m8 equals made, so link equals meter, maybe something like this, and OK. So now let's just move this to roughly to the center, and we can load this into the project. So I'll just place it here. So now this is, let me show you how to use this. So click here, and you can type in a number. So for example, 100 link, and it will tell you this is not right. 100 link should be 220. Okay, so let's check the unit. I think the unit. Oh, yep. So we need to time, because the I'll show you. We need to change the calculation. So the calculations, the formula is not correct. So we just need to select this meter and go edit this formula. So here we need to type 1000. So it becomes millimeter. So OK and OK. So load this back into the project and overwrite. Yes, that's correct. So now, if I have a title here, and then I try to create, I can just quickly type in 200 link, and it will tell me that this is 14 meter, 0.234, 50 links, that's 10 meter. So it's the same as you do it here, but just save you a few seconds to type the 2.0.201168. Okay, so 40. Yep, and also you can just copy them. So maybe you can just calculate all those numbers, and then you can just create that title, property lines with using the links. Anyway, that's it. So the next, okay, so the next one will be the visibility of property lines in 3D views or elevations. So you can see the property lines are only visible in floor plans. They are not visible in elevations or sections, and also 3D views. So to make them visible, we can there are a few workarounds. Okay, so the first one will be the model, just create some model line. So let me just HH that PDF and create some model line. So you can choose different line style and use pick line and pick the property lines. And now if you go to 3D view, you will be able to see them. Okay, because they are model lines. And you can also change the levels if you want. Okay, so now this is one. I'll delete. Let me just delete them. So and there is also another one. So you can also create a model in place. So you can choose the site category, and then you can in this model in place, you will be able to add same model line, but this time instead of line style, you need to choose a subcategory. So we can use this one, so property lines, which means the line style will be exactly the same to the actual property lines. And if we click finish, so you will see it looks like one, but actually there are two. So this is the property line. If I HH, this is the model in place. Okay, and if you go to 3D view, you will be able to see them. And also there is the option, so you can select them and you can hide them in 3D view, or I'll just uncheck these two because I want to hide them in elevations. I'll leave this on because I want to make sure the model in place model lines are matching the actual property lines. So as long as they look like one, it's all good. So now let me just go have a look at this model line. Yeah, model in place. So now let's have a look in reference plans. So so for example, when we cut a section, we want to see where the boundary is. Okay, so first let me just change the project north, so line to this edge. So let's do it. So go manage. So first make sure this orientation is project north. So go to manage, so position, rotate project north, and use align, select line or plan, pick this. So and finish. OK. So now I want to turn on HR to turn on this because I want to everything still match. But you will see this is the model in place. Now it's not matching, so this is very important. So when you change a project north or true north, just make sure everything is still matching. Okay, so I need to figure out which one's correct. So I'll just do the tag on this project lines, and you will see this number is not matching that one. Okay, so what we will do is we will probably, hang on, let me think. Actually, it's not sorry, this is very quite confusing because sometimes you just do a tag and it's not matching, and you will, looks like not matching, but actually because I didn't change the default setting of the site. So if you go to here, so we did this yesterday, so we change this one to degree. Okay, we change this one to degree and then click OK. So now you will see suddenly it's not matching. So which means these project lines are correct, and this model in place is not correct. So we just need to move this. So for example, I'll move this to here and rotate RO space, pick this edge, pick this line, and pick this. So now they are matching. Okay, so I'll just do another tag to make sure. So yeah, all good. All good. Okay, so now everything's good. So I'll just do another check. If I change to true north, so this should align to facing the north, the true north. Right? Change it to project north. Great. Okay, so now let's let me just H this one, and I'm going to delete this section, and I'll delete all this elevation, and I'm going to create two sections. So go to view section, so one here and another one here. Okay, so for example this one, if I go to this section, I can't see anything. Okay, I can't see any title boundaries anywhere because they are not visible in sections. So the easiest way to make them visible is just go to architecture, use the reference plane RP, and pick line. So you can pick this, and also I'm going to pick this and this. And if you want to, you can also name it, give them names. So for example, this one will be a north. This one will be S tab. This one will be east and tab select, and this one will be west. So now if I go to this section, so you will see these two reference planes, and if you click on them, it shows S. So this is south. Oops, sorry. Be careful. So to make sure they are not accidentally moved, just pin them after you create them. Okay, just pin them, and also make sure your title boundary, just pin them. What's this? Anyway, let's go to 3D view. This one, model in place, pin. Okay, so and yeah, of course, when this title boundary is not perpendicular to the section, you won't see them. So go to view, you won't see it here, but you can see this one, the east one, not this one. So for this, yeah, I think you can probably model something. So you can model a wall, maybe. So for example, I'll just create a 1 millimeter very thin wall. 1 and OK and OK. So and then pick this wall. So now if you go to this section, you will see this wall. Okay, so where you cut here, so so this point is where the title boundary is. And also let me show you another tip about title boundary. So sometimes when you have a topography, so for example this, I'll just quickly create a topography. So 3 meter there, so 0 here. So this is a sloped side, and so sometimes you want to see not only see the shape of the title boundary, but also you want to see the title boundary on this side. So what you can do is you can use railing. Okay, so what we need to do is we need to quickly create a profile. Okay, so-called family. So this can be used for side setback. So I'm going to just create a profile. Maybe I'll use profile railing. So and in this profile, so we'll create and depending on your local regulations, so you can create a diagram of setback. In Victoria, Australia, so we have a setback diagram. So for example, it's 3 3.6 meter high, and then there will be a 1 meter setback, and then can't remember what the angle is, roughly look like this, and then 45 degree. Okay, so something like this, and then we can do an offset, so maybe 10 mil offset and tab. So and then we can just close it off. So create a closed profile. So this is the profile for that railing. So now we can load this into the project and then create. Let's go to architecture. So railing, edit type, duplicate. Let's call it setback. So okay. So first, let's just delete all the baluster. So change all the baluster to none. And okay, so we are also going to uncheck the top rail, and we're going to use this rail structure non-continuous. Edit, insert, so choose the profile and OK. So and OK again. So now we can, so you can do it in 3D view if you want to. So you can pick all these lines and finish it. So now you will see this. This is a setback diagram. So let's have a look in sections. So see if it's on the correct. Yes. So you will see this match. It matches the reference plan. Okay, and also here you can see the section cut here, and then that's the setback. So now what we're going to do is go to 3D view, because we still need to match the site. So select this and pick new host, and now this setback diagram, so this railing will follow this side. Yeah, you will see it's a little bit broken here, but roughly tells you the story. Okay, so when you have your model there, you can roughly see where maybe your buildings are encroached into the setback, or you need to move your building. Okay, so that's it. And also sometimes it will go to the wrong side. You just need to click on this. Okay, so that's it. All about the tidal boundary and all the visibility and setbacks. So if you have any question, please let me know. I'll see you next time. Bye.